Greetings, denizens of the tri-state area. Jacob Weil here.
And Blue Dragon 5.
And Dragon, I know what we're going to do today. That's right, with the revival of my favorite cartoon, Phineas and Ferb, officially upon us. Dragon and I are once again firing up the Recap-inator and discovering the series anew, hopefully making new summer memories along the way. Tonight's episode is the Season 5 finale, Vendpocalypse, the musical. So yeah, Dragon, the vending machines have finally taken over.
I knew it would happen.
You and one other person.
Yeah.
Everyone said you were crazy.
Yep.
But you were right. So Dragon, this is the season 5 finale. I mean, that means we're gonna be going on another hiatus for a little bit after this is over.
Yeah.
So, what'd you think of Vendpocalypse?
Well, it was a great Doofenshmirtz episode for sure.
Yeah.
It very much feels like they're very secure and like, okay, we're definitely coming back for more. So if this is like the end, we don't need to end it on the boys necessarily. We can have fun with it. We can end with Doofenshmirtz, just have the boys worked into the adventure somehow.
Yeah, that's kind of my read on that.
Oh yeah, so it's So I mean, look, I thought this was great, and I thought it was a solid finale for sure. So I really enjoyed it.
I did too. Like, I kind of wish the boys had more to do, but I said what we got with Doofenshmirtz, Vanessa, and Norm. I think that made up for it.
Yep.
So let's begin. So it's time for family game night.
At DEI, aka Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated.
Oh yeah, we had to bring that back.
Yeah.
It's like with Doof, Vanessa, Perry, and most importantly, Doof's favorite mechanical appliance, trusted confidant and friend, the air fryer.
Yeah.
Dragon, do you have an air fryer?
Yeah.
They're great, aren't they?
They're pretty good.
I mean, trust me, Dragon. I used to live in a different apartment, and I didn't have my apartment was basically below the ground. It was a multi-floor building, and my apartment was in the ground.
Mm.
And I couldn't grill or do anything like that. And so an air fryer saved to basically allow me to grill again. And it was great.
Yeah.
So I can personally attest to Doof's love of the air fryer.
So Doofenshmirtz valuing the air fryer more than his surrogate son Norm is
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so very, very heartbreaking. He just tells Norm to clean the kitchen, and like, text me the Wi-Fi password. I can never remember. Given what the password is, it's ridiculous. You can't remember.
Yep.
So then we have this wonderful musical number about the norm,
the new norm,
which is this is delightful, and I love giving Norm some pathos, and it's ridiculous at the same time, and it just works. So it's basically, if this is a musical, Norm gets an "I Want" song, and that's what this is.
That's exactly what the wiki calls it too. Is "I Want" song.
Well, yeah.
So,
so all Norm dreams of is quality time with his non-biological father.
And non-mechanical father.
Well, yeah, I guess more so non-mechanical is what C-3PO would call Darth Vader. My non-mechanical father.
Yep. So that's his. It is kind of nice to see this be like another central focal point. There have been a couple episodes that referenced this before.
Mm-hmm.
But it is kind of nice to see this get a more upfront personal treatment instead of being played for cheap gags.
Yep. Of course, takes me back to a lot of Jaime from Get Smart every time we do a Norm thing like this. Like the idea of the machine wanting kind of equality and wanting just kind of like some human decency. Yeah. I tell you, man, those Jaime episodes that Get Smart were still some of my favorites, and just man, I still love how we got pathos out of just the absurd with Jaime as well, like the episode where he fell in love.
I mean, like, that's kind of explain why you really enjoy the Norm episodes.
Yeah, I mean, for sure.
It's like we have already some comments. It's like Aqua Dad said a while ago. It's like Doof did say this is going to happen. Aqua Dad also said, like, I feel like that statement is an accurate description of what season five as a whole. I'm not sure exactly what statement he's referring to. You might want to refresh that. And by Hawk said this must be a special episode. He's yelling at his sister again.
Oh yeah.
Technically, he does, but wait till we get to the reason why, which is pretty great.
Yeah.
So it is actually very nice to see Norm getting some pathos.
Oh yeah, he dreams of quality time. We have like the photo, where he basically cuts and pastes like his head onto like the Vanessa and Doofenshmirtz photo.
It was actually I was referring to the boys not getting to do much. Yeah, that is a kind of accurate statement.
Yeah.
But it is nice to like Norm pasting a picture of himself on the picture of Doofenshmirtz and Vanessa.
So speaking of Vanessa, I always love the whole brotherly, sisterly kind of bond thing we do very rarely with Vanessa and Norm, and this is a really sweet moment where he's singing to singing in front of the vending machine.
Yep.
And Vanessa's like, "Hey Norm, you okay? Who are you singing to there, buddy?" It's just like
oh, like just expressing my simulated feelings through song.
Keep doing you, keep doing you, Norm.
Yep. So.
It's really, really adorable. Like, oh, Vanessa, I love when she's nice to Norm.
I mean, it's basically her adopted brother in a way.
Yes.
Even if he is kind of technically modeled after an older guy, so who knows?
Yeah.
But still.
Yep.
Meanwhile.
Well, no, he's younger than her. He's just like Jimmy Olsen.
I know.
All right, so the boys, they're skipping stones. Not very bustable.
Nope. And Lawrence was showing them how to do it too. Oh,
yeah.
You kids have fun. And so, but they don't just regular skip rocks, do they?
No. What
do they do, Dragon?
They do it on a grand scale. They're going to skip rocks across the 12 lakes of Danville with this rock, this rock launching device that basically skips rocks.
High-powered rock skipper, yeah, it's great.
Yeah, a high-powered rock skipper. It's very cool.
It almost kind of looks like one of those baseball launchers.
Well, yeah. Like the pitching machine, kind of, yeah.
Pitching machine. I can never get the name right.
Yep. So, of course, during this, they all do kind of like a team, like, putting hands in, and Phineas touches Isabella's hand, and she's on cloud nine.
Ooh.
Some accidental hand touching. There's you're holding my hand, Chuck. There's a little bit of that going on.
R.I.P. Peppermint Patty.
R.I.P.
I know. R.I.P. Peppermint Patty's feelings. She never stood a chance, did she?
No, she didn't, but she kind of brought it on herself, though, don't you think?
She did, but I kind of rooted for her, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the...
Well, I mean, remember, both she and Marcy had designs on Charlie Brown. Who do you think had a better shot at
it? Probably, of the two of them, probably Peppermint Patty.
Real? I don't know. I think Marcy had a better shot. I think Marcy was, I don't know.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know either.
Anyway.
I mean, either way, he's not interested in either one of them. He wants the little redhead girl.
Don't we all?
Yep.
Yeah.
So.
I still remember, I told you about the Charles Schultz documentary, right? Do you ever watch it?
Yes, and to answer both your questions order, yes and no.
Oh.
As in, you told me about it, but I didn't watch it.
Yeah, you gotta watch that, man, because again, there's a real life little red hair girl that what the little red hair girl was based on. It's this heartbreaking story of how she kind of had to turn him down.
Yeah, you did tell me about that.
Yeah.
Is that on Apple?
Well, no. It's like on YouTube. It's a PBS doc. Well, I don't know if it's a PBS documentary, but it's PBS adjacent. It was some educational, network, and it's on YouTube, and it's great. It's like Charles Schulz documentary. It'll be there.
If we want to acknowledge Happy New Year, Charlie Brown again.
I tell you, I'm gonna be so sad if they ever get rid of that on YouTube, because I still is like one of the great documentaries. Again, if I could download a YouTube thing, it would be that.
Well, technically you can.
I know, but I don't want to pay. I don't want to give them the satisfaction, though.
Well, I mean, all right. Anyway, so yeah, this episode, Isabella's plot is like reading potential romantic signals from Phineas, which, as we all know, technically leads nowhere for the next 10 years.
No.
Right, Dragon?
That's right. So Candace, she's starting to sing how she's gonna bust the boys, and then I love that Buford he cuts off Candace's music with their song.
Nope. And they're just skipping rocks.
Yeah.
Literally, yeah, skipping rocks.
Skipping rocks.
And they even brought in Love Handle to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta love that.
Yeah.
Like, skipping rocks is legit when they get Love Handle to do it.
Well, yeah.
So
Doofenshmirtz, his plan this time around, of course, he traps Barry the Platypus.
His plan is to basically collect a bunch of coins.
Yeah, vintage coin. It's the most dad plot that Doofenshmirtz has ever had. Like an old man, like an older man, just collecting doing like a coin collection thing. He's to do so to get all the coins and the quarters and stuff that he needs. He's invented now. Importantly, he doesn't know what he's invented. He's basically the coin collector-inator.
And there are these wondrous machines that like collect coins in exchange for snacks.
Because initially he tried like as a cardboard box, it basically insert coin here, but you need to kind of offer a good for the service.
And so he decided to add snacks, and then he can't believe nobody's thought of this before.
And he was actually turning quite a profit. And then stupidly, he did not realize this whole time he's created the self-replicating vending machine.
Yeah, because he made them self-aware and self-replicating.
Yes, basically it's Skynet with tasty treats inside.
And here's the thing, I actually like collecting coins myself. I collect a lot of foreign coins.
Well, no, look, I do. I'm just saying that I think you'll notice like a lot of dads, like particularly, they're the ones who get really like obsessive. It's not so much like it's like a novelty, but then they take it like no, did you what year's on the quarter? Like there's an imperfection on it.
The thing is, at my job, I actually once found a Native American head penny from 1902.
There you go.
And that's like the oldest coin I have. And I also have a coin from Turkey, Honduras, Aruba.
Yeah, I used to collect coins for the most silly of reasons.
And what's that?
Well, I love Jackie Chan Adventures, and as a kid, it was like the idea of like, hey, it's kind of like the talismans. They have like a design on something about the size of a talisman.
Oh, that's
to my young childish hand.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah.
I just collect them now because I think they're neat.
Well, I mean, no, they're cool. It's just,
I even have a Chinese coin somewhere.
If I come across something special, I kind of try and put it away and stuff. Just,
But I just do. So people are collecting stamps. I like collecting coins.
Yeah.
But collecting talismans is pretty cool too.
Yeah.
So Doofenshmirtz's long-awaited nightmare long-held nightmare comes true.
The vending machine. He facilitated the vending machine apocalypse all along, and he's in horror at the realization of, oh no!
See, didn't I sing that this would happen? I'm a musical Nostradamus.
Yep.
Yep. So
So I love the design of these vending machines, by the way.
Yep, with the purple square bodies and the goofy heads.
Yep, I love it. And of course, he's trapped platypus in this giant like teacup, basically in a tea. So
I love how
you,
the giant mug says "World's okay" as Dad.
Jake, do you know what time it is?
I think I do, Dragon.
It's Gritty Reboot time. So, without much exaggeration, Doofenshmirtz teabags Barry Platypus. That's what he does. That's a Rocco. Seriously. That's a Rocco's Modern Life joke. They found a way to put in the Phineas and Ferb. I mean, look, it's literally what he did.
Does teabag mean the same thing in Rocco as it does in online multiplayer gaming?
What?
Never mind. But what does it mean in Rocco?
Well, no. I'm just saying that Rocco will be able to slip in. Of course, Rocco is a show that Bob Meyer worked on.
No, I'm just saying, like, what happens in Rocco?
No. I'm just saying it's a kind of like Rocco that we had other, not the teabag specifically, but Rocco like had worked in really saucy jokes here and there, and this is an example of a saucy joke that on some level they kind of worked in there.
Yep, it is. So it is kind of the same as
yeah, like Rocco with the call center. Oh baby, oh baby, oh baby, Rocco.
Well, let me just explain briefly how it works in online multiplayer gaming. Let's just say that when sometimes in certain games, when somebody kills someone in multiplayer, they crouch up and down on top of them.
Oh man, nasty.
Yeah, so it's kind of the same thing.
In essence, they're teabagging. Yes.
Yes, that's exactly what it's called, teabagging.
Yeah, pretty much. So thankfully, we're not doing that here, but I think I just felt it was worth mentioning that of all the horrible traps, of all the horrible things Doofenshmirtz has done trap-wise to Perry Platypus, he teabagged him.
I never thought I'd be bringing up teabagging in this show.
Well, I mean, they literally did it, though.
Yep, they did. I never thought about it like that.
Of all the things, I mean, come on. That's literally, put him in a teabag. And put him all, it's either that or just literally just for the spilled the tea joke, which is just, I mean, I don't know. It feels like a stretch just to get a spilled the tea joke.
Well, I mean, it could be both.
It could be. But look, I like the spilled the tea. I just like the epicness of spilled the tea, but I have a feeling it's a lot of build for just spilled the tea by the platypus.
Well, of course, I'm always reminded of Mulan. Now, pour the tea.
Oh, I was at Box Lunch recently, and they had a little mug, and it has the cricket in there from
Cricky?
the tea. Yeah, Cricky from the tea being poured scene.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You must demonstrate a sense of dignity.
Yep.
I can add this to my collection of strange tangents from the.
Well, I'm sorry. Literally, he's like.
I don't think he's upset, Dragon. I mean, as far as I know, Aquatad's not upset.
All right.
I mean, it's a fun tangent nonetheless.
Yep.
So, and who said we're not educational? I mean,
we did teach the kids the ABCs of BDSM.
And last week we talked about black holes.
Well, yeah.
Well, you did, but the difference between vortices and rifts.
Pretty much, yeah.
So we're educational, and I'm the one who talked about BDSM, and you talked about rifts in space time.
Yep.
See, we cover each other's weaknesses.
Yep.
All right, I'm just kidding. But.
All right, let's see. So the point being, great vending machine design and also a funny trap. So I love that, but during all this, I love Major Monogram. He's going on a quest for mini donuts when the vending machine apocalypse, occurs.
Like Vendpocalypse.
Vendpocalypse.
Oh boy! And so the vending machines are capturing everyone.
It's the uprising, and they're again. You get snacks like they're taking you. You're the fact that the vending machines are feasting upon people, like they're eating people that are like the snacks. So it's
It's
so
kind of
reversed.
it's kind of Matrix. It's kind of Matrix-esque.
How's it Matrix-esque?
Because just the way they're all lined up and
Well, no. Later on, it gets we do an homage to the Matrix when we have like the giant tower. Yeah.
I mean that's what I meant.
Well, yeah.
It-
Actually, it's funny. Speaking of Matrix,
Yeah.
I saw this. I forget what I said. I mean, it's a vaguely Matrixy when we have like the giant vending machine prison, which I love. By the way, I love the giant vending machine prison where everyone's been like packaged as snacks. Which also reminds us of a colleague of the channel, Captain Logan. He not like a close colleague, but I mean, I love Captain Logan, but unfortunately, we haven't gotten to go to our neck of the woods, and it's probably not going to happen. But regardless, we he did this book, the Edible States of America.
Yeah.
I mean, the audiobook I think should still be free on YouTube, but I'm not sure if it is or not. Regardless, if you were able to listen to it or you procured it somehow, it's basically what if like a mad scientist had like a food ray that turned everyone into the foods they liked most.
Huh.
Basically, imagine Aqua Teen Hunger Force, but that's life.
And it's called Edible States of America.
Yeah, I think it's either Edible States or Edible States of America. I think it might just be Edible States, but yeah. I don't know if you're typing a Geekvolution Edible States, you'll be able to find it or something. I know Tiki and I, we did a book review on it, but it was very good. I mean, I like the audiobooks. That's how I listened to it.
The Edible States of America audiobook, 9 hours long from Geekvolution.
Okay, good. So it's still up there. Yeah, it's good. I love audiobooks. I mean, I was very down for it. So
I've actually been in an audiobook kick lately.
Oh yeah. All my audiobooks, besides this, my audiobooks, I think with very, very few exceptions, are biographies.
I've actually been listening to a book on Greek mythology.
Cool.
Mythos by Stephen Fry.
No, yeah, I've gotten some Stephen Fry stuff.
It's pretty cool, actually.
All
right, so.
Anyway,
so the kids escape from the vending machines.
Yes. Well, anyway, sorry, my Matrix tangent.
Oh.
Kids Next Door, I finished my binge on it.
All right.
And a while back, and there's an episode where they did like this whole. It was basically the. I'm trying to make sure I get this right here. Oh yeah, right. Yeah. So do you remember the Asian twins who had like the kind of the marks on their face that made them look like the yin and yang logo?
Yeah, I remember who they are, but I'm trying to remember their names.
Yeah, as I said, they had basically a Delightful Children-esque kind of moniker.
Like the children from atop the mountain or something.
Yeah, exactly. It was like the Asian equivalent to the Delightful Children's moniker. Like there's one in England, there's one in Japan, there's like one anyway. The point being, so they had secretly masqueraded as this kid who wanted to join the Kids Next Door, who was voiced by Scott Menville, Robin from Teen Titans.
Interesting twins from beneath the mountain.
There you go.
That's their name.
Yeah, so they disguise themselves as the kid. If memory serves, I'm pretty sure that's what the twist was. But anyway, they so as that kid, as we're introducing the episode, he's auditioned for. It's a whole episode's kind of a Matrix parody where it's like take the blue lollipop or the blue candy or take the red candy, and open up all these possibilities. And take the Blurpleberry one. The Blurpleberry one basically sent you down the rabbit hole. Mm-hmm. And then the whole mission was like you got to get a plate with DNA on it, and basically how a dishwasher actually clones a kid or something, and they have all the kids like strapped to this like giant matrixy, kind of prison tower thing, where you'll be cloned into the perfect child again and again because they're gonna milk your tongue like taste buds or something.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, so it was.
And it was all bogus.
Well, it was all a sting operation for the the Asian Delightful Children, but yes.
Yep. I remember.
I tell you, man, the Kids Next Door was a good binge.
I know. I've binged a couple of times myself. It's great.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, when you end on Operation Zero, too, and that's the way. That's what the ending should have been.
Well, we did get interviews, so
No. Interview. Look. Interviews is good. It's just the fact the interviews. When I rewatched it, the framing device of interviews is the best part. The interviews itself, if you really look at that episode, we're kind of jumping the shark a little bit, and we have some weird elements in that episode. It's just it's a scavenger hunt. We have like the weird like cousin Oliver like relative of I think it's
362's cousin.
I was going to say 362's cousin, 363 maybe.
I'm not sure.
I think it was her little brother. I don't know, but you sure it's cousin?
Yeah, I think you're right. It was brother.
Like her little brother who
number 5 had decommissioned.
Yeah, exactly. It's the point being that kid was like a maniac, and it was just very annoying. He's like, I don't want this. Why is this kid my last episode of the show? I don't want this kid my last episode.
And yes, it was younger brother.
And then we did some stuff with father. I mean, it's cool, but it was like, man, Anthony, it's kind of weird that he can do that.
I really like 362 though.
Well, yeah, no, 362 is.
I know. I'm just saying as a side.
I gotta be honest. I really thought that Nigel should have ended up with her. I think maybe they should have considered that.
That's what I thought too. And
yeah,
and she wanted it.
yeah. It was kind of hinted that maybe they would have gone there, but anyway.
Even Awkward says can't get much better than Operation
Zero. My favorite part of that. God, man, I tell you, I love aside from father's big gag.
I mean that episode was like the grand event we didn't even realize that it was back then.
Well, again, we don't want to talk too much about it because we may or may not do something on Kids Next Door. But the point being, it's just that has some really great stuff in
it. Were you talking about the "you big jerk" moment?
Well, yeah, I was also going to talk about the opening of the movie, but yes,
they're like the opening flashback.
Well, okay, so not the opening flash. I mean, like just the opening credits.
Oh yeah, that is awesome.
I love the opening credits, but anyway, so let's just get back on point here. Anyway,
yes.
So so the Vendpocalypse breaks out. Everyone's being captured, so the boys are kind of enraptured in this, and the and Candace is like, okay, this is different than usual. They're being attacked by something they did not create.
Yep. And then Vanessa's coming in to help. It's like, Dad, you were right. The Vendpocalypse, the vending machine apocalypse. Oh, the Vendpocalypse. That'll never happen. I wear black all the time.
Okay, I did not, Dad. I did not say that. No, that we have. Okay, this is one of my favorite jokes. I love the week.
It's another seesaw gag.
I love it. We cut to the seesaw and her saying those exact words. I have no recollection. Well, I'm just gonna sound weird. I'm just gonna mention Vanessa with an axe looks really cool.
It's not the Axe-inator though.
No, it's not the Axe-inator. It's like she couldn't. It's almost like an Evil Dead rule. It's like if she couldn't get any more attractive, I don't know. I don't know how we top this.
It's like, well, obviously she can get away with it because she's cutting down a door and attacking sentient machines.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. But yep, it is pretty cool. And so everyone breaks free. They try to Perry guns it. Norm and what happens, Dragon, with Norm?
This was seriously an excellent. This is one of the best animated sequences in the episode. This whole escape here and how it's this really great dramatic pathosy kind of thing where Perry's getting everybody out of there at the last second, and Norm is they're all the vending machines are grabbing Norm, and Vanessa and Doofenshmirtz are holding on. Doofenshmirtz does care, he cares, but you're like, Norm,
sir.
And again, you feel it's a heck of an act break.
Vendpocalypse. Yep. So Norm gets taken by the vending machines.
Then he gets hit on by the Queen, or I guess Vendi Prime.
Vendi Prime.
Of course, with the name Vendi, you know what I'm thinking of.
What are you thinking of?
Monsters at Work.
Yeah, the vending machine.
Whose loving name was Vendi. Henry Winkler loved that vending machine, and it was like a beloved member of the family, or an old wife.
Yep. And then the new one was pretty cool too.
Yeah, well, until they mess with the doohickeys.
Remember, Dragon.
Never mess with the doohickeys.
Never mess with the doohickey.
See, now there's an update I want to see. I'd love to see the monsters at the laugh floor attraction, updated. The monsters at work.
It's like, and well, I forget Henry Winkler's name in that show. What's his name?
Yeah, Henry Winkler's name in the show is hold on. I'm blank. Wait, I know this.
I can't believe I'm blanking on his name.
Well, I'm trying to think.
Because he's so good.
Fritz.
Fritz. Oh yeah, Fritz is great.
It's been a while, but yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
and Henry Winkler's just a class act with him.
Well, of course, yeah. And then we had like the whole Frankie Rigatoni Which I love that we found a way to have him do the Fonz. I love it.
And then he doesn't stop until someone tells him to stop. You can stop. And I was like, oh, okay.
Oh god, I love Henry Winkler in that show so much.
He's great.
Vending and the Drooler coolers, and oh yeah, it's great. So many soda choices.
Yep. I want one of those like customizable vending machines for my room.
Yeah. Well, don't we all?
Yeah.
Think about how much money you'll make.
I forget doing it. I want it for myself. Can you imagine thousands of drink combinations? Anyway, so
all right, so this Vendi is voiced by Megan Trainor.
Yep. Well-known singer.
Yeah.
So, and she even gets a song. But Dragon, we got to the point. What is the password?
It's password.
All caps.
All caps. Password, all caps.
Don't tell anyone.
Yep.
And yet Doofenshmirtz can't remember.
Because he's a moron.
He can be.
Oh, absolutely. Genius, but morons can be genius.
Yeah, I'm a moronic genius.
Yeah.
All right, so vending machine Prime, or just Prime if you want to call her Prime, whatever you want to call her.
Vendi Prime, yeah.
Vendi Prime, all right. Tries to convince Norm to join the side of the vending machines, say playing to his emotions of being undervalued.
I just had a realization about the vending machine designs.
Yeah.
I think I know why I think subconsciously why I like it so much.
Oh yeah?
It reminds me of a gag from Big.
Oh, what's that?
Remember Playing with the Building?
Oh yeah.
The whole he says, well, I don't get it. What do you mean you don't get it? What's fun about playing with a building? Oh god. And it's still endlessly funny to me. We get Big, and of course Big, some similarities to Toy Story in terms of the toy design element. I don't know. Just Tom Hanks kind of in the toy sphere a little bit.
Yeah, and he's still doing it 30 years later.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That Tom Hanks, he never really amounted to much outside of Toy Story, but my God, he knows what. Forget all those Oscars. I mean, come on, play Woody for God's sake.
Oh yeah, forget the highly acclaimed movies and Oscars that he's won.
I mean, come on.
Like Toy Story is clearly the height of his career.
Like Philadelphia, more like Pennsylvania. I mean, come on.
But yeah.
Forrest Gump, more like buy a map.
Run, Forrest, run.
What's the hurry, Forrest?
Oh.
Apollo 11, I'll give you Apollo 13.
What about Apollo 12?
Yeah, see? You missed the boat, that Hanks. I don't know what gotta love him though, but one of these days he'll get it. Jacob, one of these days he'll figure it out. He's still a young man. He'll figure it out.
All right.
We love Tom. We believe in him. He'll do good.
And Tim's not too bad either.
Yeah.
Tom and Tim.
Yep. Anyway.
So Phineas is like, we got to get in there. Phineas sends him to Danville. And then they get the idea of they see a bunch of cardboard boxes, and Candace is the one that says, Ferb, I know what we're going to do today. Yeah, I heard it, but I don't know in the phrase. What you got, Candace?
Let's face it, okay? Phineas, he's jealous. We know he's jealous.
Yeah, but he doesn't show it. At first.
At first, yeah. Later on, it definitely shows it.
Yep.
Anyway, so they all dress up like vending machines, and you know,
I
love that Doofenshmirtz brings this idea up, and it's a bad idea if he brings it up. Great idea if the kids do it.
Yep, and it's actually the idea that actually works.
Yeah.
So Doofenshmirtz would have been right.
Yeah. Now, to be fair, his was more cowardly. Like, hey, we're just gonna like wait this out and join the winning side, which would have worked obviously because they don't pick up on much because you know we have the great joke where. You know, like you won't mind if we get a snack. You know, they put the coin in, and Candace gives him a candy bar. Says, "Why do you have an arm? Why do you have do-rags?" Touche. It's a good joke. I love that we call that the do-rags.
And even there's a reference to there's some candy in me.
Yeah,
which is a nice callback.
Yes.
And it was nice to see some of the cameos again. Like apparently, Dragon. I was in one of the bags. Apparently, my
snack without nightmares.
My retail price is a bit low.
I believe that. What's like your self-esteem?
All right. And apparently,
it's affordable, but the calories.
And apparently, Carl's got far less grams of sass than he thought.
That's true.
All right.
Monogram's butt looks big in the bag.
Yep. Does this chip bag make my butt look big?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
And of course, that's the revelation. They're turning the humans into snacks.
Yeah.
Which Buford says, I'm already a snack. Do you think he's selling himself a bit high there, Dragon?
Maybe.
And what do you think about? And now we figure that Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated has a back entrance that they've never used before.
Yeah, well, they never had to.
Yep. All right,
yeah.
So
so they sneak in. Let's see. So we have the giant vending machine with human snacks, which is really funny. So Norm has joined the side of the vending. He's been so essentially Vendy Prime convinces Norm Doofenshmirtz always berates you and he doesn't treat you like crap. Why forget humanity? Join the vending machine apocalypse. We like you, Norm. Come on.
We dance, we kiss, we smooth, we care, and we come happy. What do you say? Come on.
Yeah, so it's a catchy song, and ultimately it leads to Vending-inator.
Vending-inator.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, one of my favorite meta jokes in the whole episode was have you seen Norm? He's about 7 to 22 feet tall, depending on who's drawing him. Love it.
Yeah, that was great.
To call back to early Norm, so his episode where Norm was very huge.
Yep, that is a nice reference.
Yep. So then we get we have this wonderful the highlight of the whole episode. Doofenshmirtz regales us musically with the origin of Norm.
Need a little change.
Yeah.
I think. Actually, no, that's not it. But
no.
It's a different one.
Yeah.
It's a reprise of the new Norm.
Yeah.
And it's I know it's a major retcon.
What was the original origin of Norm?
Because remember, he made Norm the enemy of the platypus is man from Grease Lightning.
Right.
And that's the first time we ever saw Norm. And there's another episode in season 3 where he met his old head who is voiced by Joel McHale.
Right. Well, yeah, you're right. It's a big retcon then.
But
I could look the whole man thing I could excuse, but the Joel McHale head is like, yeah.
the
It
part
wasn't like it wasn't like a temporary replacement. Like the Joel McHale head came first.
yeah, yeah. It says it's a replacement head or his original head. But
Yeah, Jacob, you know who we have to direct our criticisms to? Dan, Swampy. What gives, guys? Come on. We're in season 5. At this point, you haven't figured it out yet. Come on. Don't point to him, Pavenmeyer. You know, no, take some blame here. You know, the boy caught you. He called you out on it. You all heard him. Okay, he's got the continuity down like the back of his hand. He knew. Look, I was willing to give you some leeway, but not him. Not him. He's got like reams and reams of archives. Of Phineas and Ferb, much like Irving, of all the adventures. He knows what you do, and you should cry, Swampy. You should. Okay, it's an embarrassing faux pas on your part. Okay, you shouldn't have. I mean, you're going to do this beautiful backstory, and you couldn't just even have like a line saying, "Oh yeah, Joel McHale head was a falsehood. It was a lie. It was a replacement." If you did that, you'd be fine. But you didn't. It's all headcanon now, literal headcanon.
But what my original point was,
Yeah,
even though it is a retcon, it is definitely hard. It is definitely heart wrenching.
Yeah, it's a beautiful sequence where we learned that right when Doofenshmirtz was in the throes of his divorce, he was feeling very lonely. Vanessa wasn't a certainty that she'd even be coming by, or as things were looking. There's a lot of downtime before she shows up. So he built a friend. He built Norm out of an almond brittle tin,
which is just a nice detail.
Yep.
And then we get to see little Vanessa running up and jumping into Heinz's arms,
which is so friggin' adorable.
I should have saved some of these images.
Yeah, and I love love her on using the swings, like basically using Norm as a swing set.
Hold on, I have some of these images still saved in Discord. So keep talking real quick.
Also, I just want to throw out too, we had Vanessa like getting into action mode. I love when Vanessa's armed for violence. So we have Vanessa with like the velvet rope stand, like little,
Yeah.
It's like, yeah. See Vanessa go to town, beat people up.
And like, I'm disappointed in you, Norm, and Vanessa too. And so see, Perry the Platypus is too. He just did a backflip.
Yeah.
But the flashback. I mean, man, the flashback was just so good.
Yep.
Like, well, look at that.
The door, a little high five. Look how cute she is.
Yep. And
there we go. Right, that's the money shot. Right there.
Yep, that was.
Like watching the stars and everything. It's cute.
Like this is the number 2 option for the thumbnail.
Yeah, we're very split on. And again, it's like Doofenshmirtz has kind of rebuilt his little family. He's got Vanessa, and he's got his surrogate son and Norm.
And of course, we can't ignore this.
Yep.
It's just
she was evil all along. Look at that.
And it's just like the cutest little thing.
Yeah. Also, we had like Doofenshmirtz with like the doll that she liked.
The Mary McGuffin.
Yeah, Mary McGuffin.
I said it's a retcon, I know, but I just can't help it. It's just too darn good.
Yeah, that's what they were counting on. We're gonna make it so beautiful. People aren't gonna care about Joel McHale's stupid head.
That'll sound really bad out of context.
Yeah.
Someone clip that. I'd take it out of context.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that song is just heart wrenching. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But meanwhile,
so again, Vanessa armed with like a little velvet rope stand.
Yep.
Doofenshmirtz is also. I love that he's armed with like all these inators.
Inator man.
I love the Inator man.
Better than Muppet Man, that's for sure.
Well, it works better than Muppet Man. Muppet Man's still charming.
Well, yeah, I'm not saying it. I'm saying that's not the case. Nader Man's a better offensive tool than that.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, when the kids are trying to attack to get the coins to attack the vending machines, Candace says, "I know we're gonna do today again."
And Phineas is like, he's had it at this point. Loses the sting when you use it too many times.
He loses the sting when you say it more than once.
Yeah.
So yep, he was jealous, all right.
Yeah.
And that brings back what Byhawk said earlier. It must be a special episode. He's yelling at his sister again.
Yeah. Even keel this.
Oh yeah.
So they use the coin. They use the thanks to Candace's quick thinking. They use the rock skipper as a coin launcher to basically. They learned from Buford. Buford runs like a non-infected vending machine, and basically eat like the last snack out of it. And there's an educational fact I didn't know either. So yeah, if you eat all the snacks, the vending machine it automatically shuts down.
I don't know. Is that actually? I don't know if that's actually something that happens in reality, or if that's just a rule they made up for this show.
I really don't on it. I think some vending machine, like the automated vending machines of today, like Vendy 2.0, that's how it works. Now the old school vending machines, I imagine there's some trial and error. I imagine if you find a really old vending machine, it probably would program to still go, but you have to restock them. But I mean, it would make sense that somewhere between the two, that would have been a feature where they would cease to function. If there were no snacks in there.
That makes sense.
Because some stupid guy probably he's blindly put money in there, going for the vending machine. There's nothing in there.
That makes sense. I'm just not a vending machine expert.
Regardless, it's a good plot point, and gives them an idea. Like, hey, we'll empty them of all their snacks.
I know what we're gonna do today.
Yep. Loses the sting, Jacob.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, so eventually, so this is working until they run out of coins, and then Vanessa kind of pops in like, hey, use Dad's coin collection.
So it circles back.
Yep, of course, the collector in me is like, no!
But it's for the sake of saving everyone.
Yep, it's the Vendpocalypse.
Vendpocalypse!
So, of course, during that very meaningful montage and flashback to the creation of Norm, Doofenshmirtz had crawled inside Norm's heart.
It's like, Norm, you're better than family because you've always been right there beside me.
Yeah, because his family usually abandons him.
Yeah.
Before he was born.
His parents weren't there for his birth.
Yeah.
As scary as the vending machine apocalypse is, I'm more scared of losing you.
Yeah. This would have been very helpful information, way before.
This would have been nice to know. This would have been nice to hear before the vending machine apocalypse. Don't rub it in, but yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Doofenshmirtz doesn't have very good timing on that front, does he?
Does any father?
Well, I don't know. I can't speak for all fathers.
Yeah.
And, especially not Odin.
No.
The all-father.
Well, yeah.
So
now, Odin messed up.
What?
Yeah, Odin messed up.
Yep, he did.
The whole Hela thing was a travesty what he did there.
Yeah, but it kind of was.
Yep.
But they took care of it. His sons took care of it.
Yeah, they did. Of course, kind of cost him Asgard, but
Yep. Because Thor had to cause Ragnarok for it to happen.
Yeah.
At least that's how the movie version goes.
Well, pretty much, yeah.
I don't know how the comics version went.
Well, I mean, in general, Ragnarok still has to happen, so.
Yeah.
And I mean, the Asgardians were displaced in the comics, so I don't figure that's because Asgard was temporarily destroyed or not, but they were displaced to, I don't know, in the comic it might have been Oklahoma, but I'm not sure.
I'm also reminded of the God of War Ragnarok.
Right.
That's a very different Odin.
Oh yeah.
Have you played that?
No.
All right, but you know what I'm talking about.
Well, there's also a show called Ragnarok.
Huh.
It adapts Greek mythology. Well, sorry, Norse mythology, but yeah.
I was gonna say,
No, but yes, it adapts Norse mythology.
because I was gonna say,
I know, I'm aware.
if it adapts Greek
I was thinking of the Zeus scene for a second, all right? Sue me, all right?
the Zeus scene.
Yeah.
There's a Zeus scene in Ragnarok.
Well, in Love and Thunder.
Oh, but either way, I'm just thinking of I'm just thinking if they called the show Ragnarok and it's based on Greek mythology.
Yeah, no. It's
I was thinking they really messed up on that front.
okay, anyway.
So
let's see. Okay, so we have another great highlight of the episode with the pathos. Norm's sacrifice.
If Norm has to sacrifice himself to shut down the vending machine apocalypse.
This moment really got me. Anyways, is here, take Squeaky the squirrel,
which is we finally learned the squirrel's name.
Take Squeaky and get out of here, sir. All I need is you to tell me where my self-destruct button is.
No.
The self-destruct button. Oh my god, yeah, Norm would have a self-destruct button, but it's.
Heinz, please. Actually, he actually calls him Heinz.
Yeah, this is like, oh god, it's an Iron Giant moment. Oh boy.
It's like your self-destruct button is in your armpit.
Why is it there?
I have no idea.
But I love the build-up, Perry Platter was getting Vanessa out of here. It's a great, kind of getting the daughter out there, securing her and and everything.
He's prioritizing his daughter's life.
Yep, which is great. And again, I love the pathos there. And then ultimately, Perry, he saves Doofenshmirtz and trying to get out there as Vendy's trying to close the dome.
Aww.
And I'll never know the why. Oh, I'm sorry. We have this bit where Norm, he in his last moments, he pulls out the photo of him, Vanessa, and Doofenshmirtz.
And wave goodbye, and the monitor spells out family.
Yep.
Norm waves back, and then he hits the self-destruct button.
Yep, and they all kind of have to mirror. He gets control for a moment, and they all blow up. I'll never know the Wi-Fi password. Which is his way of, and Vanessa knows, I know, I'll miss him too.
Yeah. And even Perry's sad.
Well, yeah, it's very upsetting.
Yep, Norm sacrificed himself to save everyone.
Yep.
It's very effective, to be honest.
Yeah, kind of reminds me a bit of the recently I think I talked about the Bizarre Superman episode.
Yeah.
And I still get emotional at the end of that Bizarre Superman episode. The whole you am Superman, and this it's beautiful.
It's amazing that they're able to get so much pathos from Bizarro.
Yeah, my guy, not a dry eye in the house, man. When I get to the end of that Bizarro episode, just
I mean, Bizarro's usually played for more laughs or something like that, but they actually got quite a good amount of pathos from him.
Well, there's still definitely comedy, but yeah.
Yeah, I know, but
so it's just a beautiful moment of Superman saved Lois. You am Superman, and he just allows them to get out of there. There's the bomb's about to go off, and he's it's the thing of Superman where he needs both hands, so he can't hold up the crumbling building and get Lois out of there.
Yeah, and then
same time.
Fortunately, though, it's not the last we see of Bizarro.
Yeah, thankfully, but still, it's an emotional ending though, where it's heavily, she says, "You are a hero," and you see that goofy smile right before.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
we do see, how many more times do we see him? Because I know of at least one more episode.
Okay, in Superman the Animated Series, he's in 3 episodes total.
And one of them is Little Big Head Man, the other Mixie Spitlick episode.
Which was not great, but it's not bad, but it was the weakest by far, either Mixie or Bizarro's episodes. Yeah.
And Mixie's only in 2, right?
Well, yeah, Mixie's only in 2, and that's the thing. Basically, in theory, it was hey, Bizarro and Mixie, 2 really popular characters, really great episodes, put them together. it's a good concept, but it's not. The problem is that Mixie episode is very standalone. That is the problem.
All right.
They didn't have much. They didn't have a lot of places to go with Mixie, and that was kind of where it's a very one-note premise of Mixie misleads Bizarro, which I mean it'll work, but it just kind of undoes a lot of the progress from the other Bizarro episode, which was really good. I mean, Bizarro and Mixie have debatably, like, if you never did another Mixie or Bizarro episode, you'd be all set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both their individual episodes are fantastic, though.
Yeah.
So,
of course.
So.
Yeah, Bizarro's second episode, I still really like Bizarro's second episode, though. That's good.
Well, I don't remember that one as much.
I'm blanking on the title, but I know what the episode is. It's we track Bizarro and we see I forget if he just wandered into the Arctic or he landed in the Arctic from the explosion somehow, but he basically finds the Fortress of Solitude, and he basically learns about Krypton. Bizarro learns about Krypton, which that was a memory he did not have.
All right,
and he basically creates Krypton on Earth, but the warped Bizarro version of Krypton.
And is that a funny episode or is that another dramatic one?
I mean, it's got pathos, but it's pretty funny.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, you feel obviously we have a lot of love for Bizarro. It's like, oh, Bizarro, don't do this, but it's like, oh, he doesn't know better.
Like Superman, sir.
Yeah.
Superman.
You go. No following.
Yeah. It's amazing how we tied this into Iron Giant and Superman.
Well, yeah.
So
I got artwork from one of the guys that worked on the Iron Giant and Superman.
This is the same guy.
What do you mean?
He said you got artwork from someone who worked on Iron Giant and Superman. I'm saying, is it the same person?
No. A guy who worked on Iron Giant who basically did an artwork that is Iron Giant and Superman.
Oh.
Together.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
That's still pretty cool.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like you met somebody who worked on.
No. That would be really good, but no.
I wonder if there is any overlap between people who worked on Superman and Iron Giant.
I mean, they did work at the Warner Brothers talent, potentially, but a lot of the Warner Brothers guys were really Brad Bird's guys that he brought on, so I don't know how much of that's really,
Yeah.
That's possible later years by serendipity's sake, but I don't know.
Yeah. Well, either way.
Okay, so the point being, after the Vendpocalypse, everyone's just kind of like, they found snacking to be the better coping mechanism than the emotional fallout of the Vendpocalypse. Everyone's just snacking their troubles away.
Just like real life.
Yep, and we have Candace and Isabella's a big girl advice scene.
Like, hypothetically, you're in a life or death situation, and the boy you were holding your hand really, really tightly. How can you tell whether or not they were trying to hold your hand on purpose or not? I wouldn't really worry about it. I think it'll probably work itself out in a couple of years.
Yeah.
More like 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
Unless they retcon that too.
No, it's 10 years.
I mean, unless they retcon the episode itself. I hope they don't, but unless they do.
Yeah. How else do we get Swampy to cry? I guess we could insult his mother, but I think that's the better to insult. I think it's better just to make him feel emotions.
You want to insult his mother, Dragon?
No.
Get him!
Get him!
He's going after Swampy's mother. I finally found a reason to use this image.
Well, we could have used it earlier, directed at them for screwing up the continuity.
I know, but that's what we have these for.
Yeah.
That's why we have Swampy crying.
Yeah. Anyway, so then we have a real Iron Giant ending where we have the Doofenshmirtz in the cleanup in the wreckage. He finds some Norm parts.
Yeah. How I wish that it'd go back to Norm.
He's rebuilding them, but let's face it, Doofenshmirtz, he's not really good at building rebuilding Norm. So he's all the pieces are in the wrong place, just a few more pieces, like almost there.
I'm
so
sure
he'll rebuild Norm eventually.
he has the technology.
Yes, he does.
So, yep. And that concludes Vendpocalypse. And with it, Season 5. So, Dragon, what are your thoughts of their return season?
I mean, overall, it was. I don't think we lost the step.
Yeah, I think it very well captured the way the original show went. Even though there were some changes behind the scenes, I really like the direction they took it. What would you say has been the biggest highlight of this season so far?
I didn't know there was going to be a quiz.
All right. I was just asking.
I mean, the bread bowl hot tub was a great running gag.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's we started very strong with the whole we gritty rebooted. We did a lot of gritty reboot stuff towards the top of the season, which I appreciated. That suggested they watched the podcast.
Yep. Some of them we didn't even need to gritty reboot.
Exactly. So that was the night of the Candace suit being there's a big example right there.
Yep, they pretty much preempted us.
Yeah. There's you know what? I'm tired of the gritty. We're going to show them what a real gritty reboot looks like for Phineas and Ferb.
And there they did it. And of course, they gave us this.
Yep.
So, it'll be kind of weird to go on another hiatus, but it's got me looking forward to season 6. So, maybe I'm hoping that they do the same thing that they did this time and just release all 10 of the first episodes on Disney Plus. Or maybe even just release the episodes weekly on Disney Plus as the season goes on. What do you think?
I don't know. They're probably going to stick with aired on Disney Channel, then eventually go all to Disney Plus in halves. I wish it'd be all instead of being broken in half, but I don't know.
Well, I'm sure they have their reasons, however asinine they may be. Though who knows with the new change and with Tomorrow being in charge.
Well, I mean, honestly, I think it would be a better idea if it was after it airs, then they put it the episode one at a time on Disney Plus. That way, at least we get it.
I mean, that's what I'm hoping for too. And who knows? Maybe with Tomorrow in charge, now we might get something like that.
We are getting a movie, so that's progress.
Yep. So, and I don't. It's currently unknown if that will be after the 6th season or during or before.
No idea.
No idea. But either way, we still have plenty of Phineas and Ferb to get through. At least 20 more episodes in season 6.
Yeah. And
another movie, so hopefully we'll see you all then.
Oh. Yep.
Thank you, Aquatad and Bye Hawk, for joining us. And we'll see you next time when season 6 rolls in. Or the movie, whichever one comes first. Good night, everybody.
Vendpocalypse.
Vendpocalypse.